Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. I'm actually getting ready to plan my tour for 2018 classes, and I'm going to be teaching some classes here in Atlanta, and I'm going to be doing some events in other parts of the country. I've got 3 courses. You can actually go on my website and check this out, landriaonka.net. I have 3 courses coming out. One is Breaking Through Fear. The other one is One Big Thing, and then Life in the Vast Lane, a more advanced course. So get ready for some fun in 2018. I'm constantly getting comments and emails from so many of you who are really struggling with self-worth and loving yourself. I want to talk about that today because most of the time that I get these emails, they are always related to somebody else that's told you that you're less than something that you really are, and that's perfection. So it's coming down to, and this is going to sound very odd to you, it's coming down to your ego and your focus on you. It really is. There's some part of you that is so focused on you and how you feel and what others are doing to you that you're actually self-absorbed in your own ego. Now that might seem a little cruel for me to say that, but that's exactly what's going on. You're always worried about what other people think. That's the ego. That's you worrying about you and your image, if you're good enough. And so it appears that you're some poor victim of what other people's egos are doing to you, but it's actually the opposite. Why do you care what other people think? And second of all, anybody who would criticize you is coming from a very dark or let's say low frequency, right? That's all it is. So instead of looking at them and saying, wow, okay, you know, they're in a dark place and they're coming from a place of not liking themselves, and that somehow by, you know, picking on you or whatever they're doing makes them feel good, or it's a habit of theirs, or they're conditioned. You don't have to understand that. Just know that they're coming from a lower frequency. That's all it is. But instead, you're listening to it and believing it. And that's your ego. It's all about me. What do other people think? I'm not good enough. Poor me. I'm the victim. And I care what other people think. And then blah, 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 blah. Get out of your ego and start putting all those things exactly where they should be. And that's just observation. It's just an experience. It doesn't mean anything. And you're putting all this meaning on it. And you're just so focused on you and how you feel and how other people's make you feel. It's just false. You're just creating it. So somewhere you're either getting attention by doing this, the poor little me act that goes along with the people that pick on you act. You're addicted to it in some manner. You're believing it. And you're so focused on this that you're not realizing that what you should be doing is putting yourself out into what you truly are, and that is understanding, compassion, and love for the people that pick on you, or the people that told you things that are false, or whether it's the church or the government or your parents, it doesn't matter. You're still coming from an ego point, and that is, poor little me. Instead of, you know what, I'm going to have some compassion. That's anger. Anybody who would pick on somebody else is an angry person or an unhappy person. Maybe they need to do that in their mind to feel better about themselves. That's okay. Only you make you feel bad. Start taking responsibility for that. This is your challenge. Instead of looking at this situation, you have to solve the situation. The challenge is, can you stop hanging on to the negativity? Can you stop blaming other people? Can you start thinking about others first, other than yourself, and what everybody's doing to you, and poor little me, me, me? It's getting a little annoying, I gotta tell you, when people keep coming back with the same crap over and over again, and they've got all the answers. When you're tired of feeling sorry for yourself, then you're going to create an awesome life, because you can have it anytime you want. You're just not doing it. Why aren't you doing it? That's the question I have for you. Why aren't you changing your life? Why are you staying in that dark place? Why are you believing the bad stuff about yourself and what anybody else might tell you? Why? Why? Because you're still in your ego. You're still focused on you. In the material world, it's supposed to make you happy. It's not. It never will. You can do that right now for yourself. And you can feel joy and manifest anything you want if you let go of all of that garbage, the story, the victimization, the blame, the me, who's not you at all. You've been 101 different things, including a plant or whatever else you've decided to experience. You're just an energy that is part of one ultimate creative, expansive thing that we don't understand as human beings. You don't have to. Just know that that experience can be whatever you want it to be. And if you are all, feeling sorry for yourself and this, you are not contributing to the higher consciousness that we're here to work on. We're here to raise the frequency of this planet. And if you're not doing that, then you need to start. Because that is what will get you out of your poor little me place and start focusing on other people and doing good things on this planet and smiling and contributing to the higher frequency. And you're going to see changes that are going to blow your mind. And all of a sudden you're going to realize, why was I listening? What was that sad little story I was telling myself? Poor little me. Get out of your own ego. You are being selfish. When it's all about me, help me, why am I feeling bad? Landria, help me, what can I do? Stop thinking about you. Get over it. It's not true. None of it's true. But you're choosing it. Why? Why? Go bang your head on a wall for a few hours. See how that feels. It's no different than what you're doing to yourself right now. When you get tired of it and your head swells up and you've got bruises and you decide, yeah, that didn't feel good, you'll stop. Or you can do it right now. Get out of your own sadness. It's not real. It's a story you're telling yourself. And the more you focus on that, the more you spiral down. And stay there if you feel like it, for as long as you need to. It's just an experience. But I don't know about you. It doesn't sound like you're very happy. Those of you who are complaining about whatever. Let go of the material world. That's people, things. It all can change as soon as you stop focusing. Now, somebody was saying, well, wait a second. Joe Dispenza says you need to focus on it. By the way, I've taken Joe Dispenza's advanced classes, so I know his work very well. What you don't know is that when you go into those classes and you actually read all of his books, there has to be a transformation to have that focus. Because if you're focused on something and you still have these thoughts of poor little me, victim, I need that to be happy, that is the focus. Lack. I don't have it. I'm unhappy. So when he says focus on something, he's talking about the positive aspect, feeling good about it, knowing it's done. And that's no different than what I teach. So when I say let go, I'm saying, yes, of course you know what you want. The universe doesn't have to be told 500 times. But if you know it, if it's here and you know it's done, you're just waiting for it, it'll appear in your head once in a while. You go, oh yeah, that beautiful house. Oh wow, I can't wait till it shows up. This is cool, and you're feeling good about it. You're not going, I need the house or whatever. And that's still the ego ruling everything. The material world will not solve your problems. The lottery ticket won't solve your problems. Only you can do that. It's your free will to change it at any moment. Start loving you. You know how you do that? Start to love others for exactly who they are, no matter how crappy they treat you. You don't have to hang around that energy or listen to it, or you don't even have to speak back to it. I don't know why everybody gets into these debates. Let it go. Who cares what they say? Let them believe what they want to. I don't care. It's part of their journey. You get to believe what you want to believe. And you get to decide when you're done being unhappy. in your little ego. It's all about me, my happiness. Oh. So, what's your mantra? Are you sending light and love out to the universe? You're whole, perfect, strong, and powerful, loving, harmonious and happy. It's all there. You get to choose it. You have the power of the universe. You are the power of the universe. You get to create whatever life you want. Decide today and put it into action, and don't you quit. And don't you stop making good choices. And when something comes in your head and it's negative, you decide, I'm going to choose something else. I'm going to choose a higher frequency. I don't believe that. Oops, that thought came in. What's one that I can replace it with and choose something higher? Not fight that thought, but choose something, because I know that's not true. I know this thought over here that doesn't feel good isn't true. And that's that focus. And keep doing it until you rewire yourself. And then when you think of the new thought, it'll be more natural for you to think of that first. And then the old thought will go away because you're just not giving it any attention. You're letting it go. Sending you light and love, prosperity, health, wealth, joy, and peace. Namaste.